Hello, welcome back to Peace Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're playing Ghost Trick. And I think, yeah, when we last left off, we had just finished Chapter 4, so now we're on to Chapter 5. 8:34 p.m. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So a red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll go look around for leads.
It's tricky time!
Yeah, I keep having to relearn the controls every time I start this game back up, because I only play it like once every few months. Okay. Let's see if we can learn. Yeah, let's see if we can swivel our way. In this notebook. Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? Wish I could find out. It just might be time to clean this room up. But will that close the matter? Her appearance here of all places, and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's coincidence. Alright, let's move that stepladder, I guess. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool. Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Let's see what's... I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange waste in the wall decor. So that's about all I can look at over here. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find some macaroni, that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring at you in the face right now. Nope, not gonna come back for it. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I can't reach anything right now. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I gave this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What do you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, Wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. The telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. Alright, let's get in there. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our... Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Alright, let's check out that, KMR 2675 place. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. Haha. The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What was that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn's been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Shit, I can't reach. Oh, now I can. Yeah, it's not let loose just yet. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ugh! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? I didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, huh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ugh! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh.
Hello?
Lynn.
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down in one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it?
Well, isn't that what she asked you to do?
Well, yes, but...
Tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lin, too?
Special case, huh? Alright, you win.
Alright. Let's go track her down. Let's go track her down. And she's dead.
Lin! Lin! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me.
Looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her.
Who did this? Who shot Lin? Hey, excuse me, mister.
You talking to me?
This room... There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there?
Do you see one?
Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum.
Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Yes, sir.
What a terrible turn of events.
So now a locked room murder, huh? Things never get dull for a redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes.
Okay, and bam. Haha, I died again.
I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances.
Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think?
Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you?
I don't know.
What?
I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me?
What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself.
Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now.
I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay. Looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death.
How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth would be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe.
Whee! He hung up. Thought I closed that teapot spout thing. Oh shit, what? It's a Rube Goldberg device. Oh shit. You know, I played this game once, like 12 years ago. I thought this was supposed to happen later. That's the truth behind our locked room murder?
So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine?
Murder machine?
When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean.
Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine?
That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why?
What could be the meaning behind this weird room?
Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires its arrow, it's all over.
Okay, so we gotta find some way to stop that gun from firing. But we can't can't really move very far from the body right now.
You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others.
Why's that?
You know, because the murderer is mechanical.
She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it.
When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine's set in motion, apparently.
Looks like the key to solving this one. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device.
How...
Oh.
Alright.
Ah, damn, I thought I could possess the light switch. How'd you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator?
I've always liked small, cramped spaces. Whenever I see a little hole or a crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that.
Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime.
See, I don't know if R is like a restart button or if it fast forwards. Yeah, okay, it's a restart button.
So, about telephones, in the 4 minutes before world, you can't just use them at any old time, right?
That's right. Only when it's being used to make a call.
So maybe that call just now was a good opportunity.
Seems to me there's a fine line between good opportunity and our only hope.
So which one was that phone call?
It seems to me, but I have no idea. Yeah, is that a little nudge to restart? That's right. Okay, now just wait for the phone to ring. Well, I guess I can go in there right now. Whee! Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought it was all alone. Okay, go there. He hung up. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only someone would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun?
Let's see. Hang in there.
That's all you've got?
I'd like to see you do better.
Alright. Huh. Where's that step ladder? Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam?
Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. But he's not the one whose fate we're trying to change. Okay, here we go. So let's possess the ball. Okay.
There it goes. The murder machine started.
And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks.
There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it.
Here goes.
Let's see.
Maybe if I move the hoist right now, it won't.
Oh, that did nothing. Hey, that was pretty good just now.
Maybe if we were on a putting green.
Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could use it. Maybe we could put it to some use here.
Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes.
That's a great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round.
Okay, let's try it again, I guess. Okay. Out we go. Okay, so So I think what we gotta do is time it so the shovel hits the ball while it's falling down. Damn it. Shit. The key to this murder machine
is that cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. If only we could get that ball to fly over and hit him.
Yes, maybe that would stomp our little Mr. Cupid.
I'm fucking stumped.
Okay, what if I... Ah, but now I can't reach the ball. I think I have a better idea of what I gotta do now, though. Okay, so let's wait for the ball to fall down. Alright. Okay, here we go.
What just happened?
Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again.
Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel?
My promise.
You said I'd see you again if I died.
I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway.
What could this room be all about?
I can't imagine.
Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they?
Party poppers. I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise.
The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow.
I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present?
Sissel, are you there?
Lynn is talking to me?
If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself.
Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not.
There we go. You are here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech.
Hey, did I say anything?
There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad.
So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me?
I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone.
A murder case all by yourself?
Yes, well, because the case was closed a long time ago, the culprit's already behind bars, forgotten by the world.
So, why are you looking into it then?
Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind this case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can.
Lynn's my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight?
Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all.
I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear?
I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away.
So you didn't see the culprit?
I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though.
I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate.
Camilla? How do you know about her?
There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright?
She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life.
Oh my. What in the world's going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile?
You're being targeted by a certain organization.
What?
I saw them. The people who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse?
It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Huh?
You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, huh?
You said you wanted to meet and talk to me tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Oh boy. But I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anyone to help us.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about we just agree to use each other?
That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first?
What's that?
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go and find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule? For a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So just go and check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, see you later.
See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Whew! Alright. So that was Chapter 5 of Ghost Trick. If you enjoyed this video, then no further actions required on your part, and we'll see you in Chapter 6, sooner or later.